Hey guys, how's it going? D2A here. I've started this channel to help bring DC Dark Legion fans together and to teach everyone how to grow stronger. The first lesson is main resource management. That is, what are the most important resources in the game and how do you get the most of them? Firstly, I chose anvils because they give you the biggest power boost for your butt. Everyone knows them, everyone hates or loves them. Hitting those bleed pools feels great absolutely every time. But when you get another Joker gang, just feels sad. Next, of course, it's gems. They're your typical premium currency and can buy you a whole number of things. Finally, magic eyes. These might seem like a strange choice to some, but these are as premium as they come. But, of course, they're used to buy the best legacy pieces in the game. Not just your normal mythic ones, but, as we like to call them, the mythic plus ones. They'll give you a whole nother power boost on top. To start off, we've got anvils. We've split this down into 3 separate categories: daily anvils, weekly anvils, and monthly anvils. Daily anvils, you can get them in your shop. You can either get 3 to 24. These come in different prices, but when we move on to gems, you'll be able to see into daily anvils. You can get these via your shop, league shop, train invasions, guardians, or 3v3s. Obviously, these depend on what's happening in the calendar in retrospect to guardians and 3v3s. In your shop, you'll get 2 different offers at each reset counter. One will be a single one for 60 or 3 for 180 gems. And you'll get one that is for 3 anvils or 5. Next is the league shop. This is completely random. You can get 0 to 12 of these a day. They don't cost you any of the premium resources anyway, so they don't cost any gems. All it really costs is helping your friends out in your league. Next, onto the train invasion. You can get 0 to 9 of these a day, based on the fact that you get 3 reward slots per train invasion. Next, the guardians. Obviously, it's based on first captures, how well you rank, etc, etc. These aren't as guaranteed as your shop. Next, on a 3v3. This depends where you place, especially if you end up in the higher rankings. Onto the weekly anvils. Again, guardians counted again, because it really is just a weekly event. Interstellar. Everyone loves it when Sunday hits and you can go get your Interstellar. In there, you'll have 2 different options to buy and a total of 3,000 gems to get 40. 40 bleed pools every week. Everyone's happy. Next, onto Rush. This depends if you win your Rush. You can get 1 to 2 anvils. Now onto a brand new thing. Next on the Supreme Commander. This has changed now. There's a different format with a tournament and league play. You can get up to 4 to 6 anvils every week. This is based on how you do and if your league wins or not. Next, onto the monthly anvils. You have 3v3. This is why I put for daily anvils, obviously because it's depending on the day. But you'll get 5 to 25 anvils based on your placings, how much you can rank up as well. Legacy Pass. Obviously, if you're free to play, you can get 10 anvils every month for free just by leveling up your Legacy Pass. If you're paid to play, then you can get 30 more anvils a month just from that. Next, you've got Gotham. You can get 1 to 15, depending on if you win, lose, participate in Gotham. These are based on your little Court of Owl coins, and again, you can buy 1 to 15 anvils. As a total, you can get quite a lot of anvils. As you can see, with anvils broken down like that, you're never forced into buying the packs. Every day, you can end up getting 20 to 30 anvils very easily. Every week, you get a bonus 40, maybe up to 60 anvils. And obviously, for the whole month, you'll probably get an extra 10, 20, maybe 30 anvils based on your playtime. Next, we're on to gems. Obviously, I've split it down into the same: daily gems, weekly gems, monthly gems. This is a bit more information here because gems are easy-ish to come by, but they matter a lot. Obviously, because you're spending 3,000 gems to buy that Interstellar. This is broken down into daily missions, where you can get 10 to 50. White expeditions, which are your longer expeditions, which are 0 to 15 based on that. Your combat circle rating, 10 to 100. Comic circle boxes, 1 to 30. You can get them from rare chests, 0 to 60. Supreme Commander, 0 to 600. This is where I find I get most of my gems from. The league shop, you can get these for free for 0 to 120. Meta Brawl, 25 to 90. The train, 50 to 120. This is depending if you're passenger or if you've got kicked out. Next, for your territories, this was obviously a more recent change where now they give you gems based on your league's highest ranked territory and if you're garrisoning it. They've got a brand new type of mission out there now called Search and Gather. These can give you a whopping 30 to 240 each if you hit those double rewards. One that most people don't realize is Umbral Rift. You can get these from your league's MVP damage, and you can get 10 to 120 gems. As you can see, you can get quite a few gems daily. Now onto the bigger ones like weekly gems. With Supreme Commander, as I said before, this is where you can get loads and loads of gems. If you're filling out all of the stages that include gems, you can get 3,000 gems a week. Exactly enough to be able to buy that Interstellar. Next, for Guardian, finish 4th to 1st, you get 50 to 100 gems. With Guardian, you get boxes as well, which means you can get 3 to 30. Hero missions come out every fortnight, and this is your current bleed pool banner, and you can get 70 gems just for that. Next, with Supreme Commander boxes, you can get 3 to 90. Rush, 60 to 100, obviously depending on if your team wins. As I said before, Umbral Rift. Some leagues like to do this once a week, some like to do it once a day. So this really depends on how often your league does Umbral Rift and how well they do. With saying that, you actually get free gems via Interstellar, which makes your buying of the anvils all that bit easier. Got some new ones now. We've got Jewel, which is a part of the Supreme Commander, which now nets you 60 to 200 gems. A new one now where you can share your bleed banner pools, and they'll grant you 20 gems each. Finally, onto the monthly gems. Some of these have already been counted, but you have 3v3, which can grant you 100 to 600 gems. Your Legacy Pass, just like it gives you anvils, you can get 120 gems for free, and 1,320 if you complete it all with the paid premium. Crisis Response, if you level that up, you can get 50 to 200 gems every 8 days. Now, with Supreme Commander, obviously, there's the new biggest format, which is Tournament, and you can get 100 gems just there. And finally, onto Magic Eyes. Sadly, there really isn't any daily Magic Eyes. Only way really to get them daily would be through Supreme Commander. We've counted that. So onto that with Supreme Commander. Obviously, the more you rank up your Supreme Commander, you can get 50 to 40. And then your end ranking for Supreme Commander, you can get 5 to 35. Your monthly Magic Eyes, Gotham can grant you a buck ton if your team wins and you get one of those chests. Just a little caveat there. Those chests aren't just for the winners. They can send them out to anyone in the server. The red chest you can get from Gotham grants you 100 Magic Eyes, which is absolutely insane as that's half a Legacy Plus. With 3v3 rankings, Master gives you 5 to 15 Magic Eyes. Absolutely brilliant. And now onto a brand new one with Tournament. Depending on where your league finishes and where you finish in your league, you can get 10 to 60 Magic Eyes. As you can see, they're really ramped up with all these new ways to get Magic Eyes. Just wanted to say thank you all for watching. Hopefully that was informative. I got all of my infographics from Boulevard. I'll have all of his social media tags linked down below. Please go give him a follow and stay tuned for the next video.